Whew. How disturbing was it for you to write this? Just do all this research and to come to these conclusions and realize that we're in a lot worse shape than anybody thinks we are?
I mean, you take when you're reporting or writing, you kind of take your hat off of the emotional or the sentimental part of things, where the mother in me, you can't think like that. You just have to tell the story. I
Right.
believe. I also believe that if I can be as factual and dramatic as possible, then I will have the most readers, which is the point. I am actually not trying to save the world as a journalist. I'm trying to get you to read what I write because I found it super interesting reporting it and learning about it. And also, the whole process for me that I think is the most interesting is going to some of these people who are truly some of the smartest scientists in the world and getting them to explain it in the most basic. Like I say, you have to tell it to me like I'm a kid because I don't have a science mind. And that part is so that excitement part of it balances out with the terror of it because I do also understand why most people don't want to know about this. It's too dreadful. But they also don't want to know because they end up feeling sort of looked down upon, I think, if they ask basic questions like, wait a minute, how does a missile work? Or,
Right.
like you said, what can't the hypersonics? Shouldn't we invest in hypers? Well, who really wants to be lectured? And so what I try to do is condense the lectures that I receive about how it all works into this dramatic form, which is how I landed on this format for this book, which I think is really effective, which is giving it to you like a scenario. Like, this is what would happen. And then going back to all my sources